Exciting things on the horizon, guys. Today we have a lot to talk about from Win to Win. It just hit me that it feels this is the most exciting time for the XRP ledger and the XRP ledger protocol since I joined the XRP ledger ecosystem, guys, right? So if he's saying this, people need to listen, right? And then he replied he's biased, being biased as well. But again, guys, exciting times up on the horizon for who? We, the community. You guys ready? You know why this is so crazy is because check this out. From Coinbase, today it's quicker to hop on a plane with an actual bag of cash than to send a wire transfer. It's time to update the system. Crypto can help. Specifically what they're saying, this example right here, right? Transferring cash, transferring money around. Wait a minute, isn't this Ripple's tagline from years ago? Today it's quicker to grab a plane and fly cash across the country for a payment than use today's payment rails. Coinbase and Ripple XRP, time to realist XRP. Exactly, guys, right? Heard Brad Garlinghouse say that 3 years ago, and we're not joking when we're talking about this, because Brad Garlinghouse has spoken widely about Ripple on business news channels like Fox Business and CNBC. When asked about Ripple, he says the company sells a blockchain technology to banks and payment providers to do real-time settlement between banks. Now, here we go. He says the current banking system for settlement between United States and foreign banks is lengthy and time-consuming. It is faster to get on a plane and fly the money to London from New York than to send it through their current banking system. Guys, you can't make this stuff up, right? Back in 2018, come on, and Coinbase is copying Ripple, right? With these examples. So it's funny to me because when they say that cryptocurrencies can help, they list this specific example, which ties into XRP, which ties into Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple, the XRP ledger, the XRP community. Isn't it so weird and fascinating that they're saying to update the system? But the only coin that they have delisted, I think, is XRP, guys, right? But they have Tether USDT listed on their exchange. Something seems very odd and fishy about Coinbase, guys.
Crypto is the most important technology we have to update the financial system globally.
Exactly.
If you try to send money overseas today, you can often get in a plane and arrive before the money actually gets there. Money is now just bits of data. There's no reason why it needs to take that long or to be that expensive. Crypto technology can make every payment in our economy as fast, cheap, and global as sending an email. That's something our entire country stands to benefit from.
Wow, we even gave that example so many times. The future world will be instantaneous, like sending an email, right? Guys, Ripple have been saying this for how long now? Come on, guys. The craziest thing of my life, right? Will they realize XRP? Probably not. You know why? Perhaps this is why. I don't see how people still don't see this was all a setup. Exactly. Do you guys know why Jay Clayton, on his last day, if I'm not mistaken, went after Ripple, right, and XRP? Guys, because it was all a show, and we stated that a long time ago when literally the case was filed. But check this out for further proof and confirmations.
Is Congress finally about to do something positive in the cryptocurrency market? New U.S. legislation could set out crypto pathway from security status to commodity. That would be super duper freaking bullish. U.S. lawmakers also just unveiled the new draft bill that aims to give regulatory clarity to the cryptocurrency markets. Is Congress finally catching on? What just happened today? Senator Haggerty tells Gary Gensler to expect to hear from Congress as U.S. officials respond to SEC lawsuits. The corruptness is coming to light. The SEC is weaponizing their role to kill an industry. Allowing a company to list publicly and then stonewalling their attempts to register is indefensible. We have been saying this in the community for the longest time. People keep calling us conspiracy theories. It is not a conspiracy theory, right? I said to you guys, think about it. The rest of the world labels XRP a currency. The SEC calls XRP a security, and Coinbase, with no question, delisted. 3 years later, is it not questionable to anybody else that the SEC labels more cryptocurrency securities, but Coinbase still openly allows them to be traded on their platform? Clearly, that is a setup. They do not want you holding XRP. This stuff is insane. If you got a different breakdown on it, FUD it out, pay attention to the detail.
I mean, it's fine to me if they don't relist XRP, guys, right? Because if they did, more people will be catching on, but they don't want that to take place, right? There's a reason why they delisted it, guys, out of every other coin. Why is Tether even listed? USDT, why is that even listed on their exchange? I'm confused. That's literally the most corrupted coin out there. The backing is Tether, the company. Breaking! Crypto.com will be shutting down its institutional exchange in the United States. Wow. Crypto.com bites the dust, right? It's over, guys. So many of these exchanges are either shutting down, moving away, right, from America, from the American market. Big L for America. I mean, they claim it's due to lack of demand. The United States has a lack of demand for crypto. The United States wants a Bitcoin ETF more than anyone. No, they are running from the SEC. But this is a whole ploy. This is a whole game. This is a full-blown game plan. Now, why? Because Brad Garlinghouse literally says it all this. I can't believe my face. Guys, Brad Garlinghouse has been telling you for how long now? I don't get it. Brad Garlinghouse is literally a legend because back in 2019, he stated, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse explains why big banks should get into cryptocurrencies, why big banks, literally the central bankers, should be integrated with these cryptocurrencies, right? They should be invested and whatnot. But they are. Why? The game plan seems to be clear. Crypto exchanges are imploding and collapsing in real time and moving away from America while the banks come into play, while NASDAQ crypto service custody comes into play, while Ripple acquired Metaco, right, for institutional crypto custody. Come on, guys, do we not see what's really happening here? So the banks always win, right? We have already said this a long time ago. It's all about the damn banks. Nothing else literally matters because they control the system, because they control the money supply, the money in itself, right? So the banks want a piece of the cake. The banks want a piece of this pie. They want to make all these crypto exchanges disappear at one point in time, and they will, guys. I full-heartedly believe it, that Binance will implode, and majority of exchanges will implode. And who will come into play? The banks will, right? The big boys, Wall Street, all of them will come into play, guys. I mean, they probably already have behind the scenes, right? But in the article, he talks about a different example of how there are so many unbanked people, and they need to be integrated into the system, right? We want to change the system by working with the system, meaning infiltrating from within. Every other coin out there is fighting against the system, like Bitcoin is. Do you guys think they'll survive? Think about it, guys. Let's be realistic, because Binance is delisting QNT. All the USD coins listed. Oh boy, guys, look at this. USDT advanced trading pairs. After careful consideration, Binance.US will remove selected advanced trading pairs on June 8th, 2023. You can't make this stuff up. Look at all these coins going away, guys, right? Paired with USDT. Again, the reckoning is literally upon us. It's already happening, guys, right? People aren't seeing what's really taking place. Again, be very careful of these S coins, meme coins, and shady coins, guys, right? It's the craziest thing, guys. Literally, coins are imploding in real time, right? Not to mention, every coin out there is paired with USDT. USDT has the most liquidity, or so it seems like at this point. When the collapse takes place, it's literally game over for every coin out there, but XRP will decouple, I believe so, guys. Let's pay attention. Now, Justin, on-chain data shows 125,000 BNB worth $37 million were dumped by insiders just hours before SEC's crackdown against Binance was made public. Wow! Guys, people are getting exposed, right? We don't know who did this, but at least we know someone did. As you guys can see, someone literally sold $37 million worth of BNB tokens, right? Binance tokens, the coins of Binance, just hours before the SEC went after Binance. Or it was made public. This was literally an inside trade that occurred in real time, right? Binance insider shorts several millions worth of Bitcoin or BNB tokens, as right here, and then a few hours later, or a couple candles later, SEC lawsuit made public right there, guys, and it plummeted. Wow. People are getting exposed. Who was it? Let's see. Was it the SEC? Or was it CZ himself? If it was CZ himself, that would be the craziest thing. Imagine wrecking your coin for yourself to make money. I mean, Ethereum has been doing that. All these coins actually happen, right? Now, Binance's BNB ecosystem would face a $200 million liquidation if its price were to fall below $220, according to DeFi Llama data. As you guys can see right here, single largest liquidation in DeFi. Wow. So if the price of BNB Binance token were to fall below $220, I don't know the price right now, but I'm guessing it's getting there. There will be a cascade of liquidations, and which is like over $200 million, which means the price of BNB will literally collapse in real time, right? So again, guys, be very careful of these shady coins. I wouldn't want to be in them, right, at this point in time, especially not when the SEC is cracking down on everything. So just be prepared. But at the end, Sir Alderodi tweeted out, "This week we saw the SEC bet on a strategy of shock and awe. My money remains all in on the rule of law," right? Literally from the chief legal officer at Ripple, guys. He's stating this, right? He's betting on the rule of the law. From Via the Moon, play your joker, ace up your sleeve. Whichever way you want to say it, either way we win. The smart money knows this thing is over. Exactly, guys, right? We're getting near, guys. We're getting near. We are all betting on Ripple to win the XRP lawsuit. Remember, we don't have law in this country. Everything's made up at the end of the day, guys, right? The SEC is making up things along the way. Let's just be prepared for the conclusion to finally occur, but the beginning will occur at the same time. Let's be prepared. Not financial advice. My name is Sophia. Amazing. See ya.